had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Thank you.
I'll cut through your words.
Thankfully, he was an easy one.
Yep.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody said it like 3
That was
weeks
done
ago.
by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Are we too smart for this game?
You could have
I'm not,
placed
you are.
the sickle when you draped the cloth.
I'm stupid again.
And you also removed
And
it by doing
retrieved it
exactly the
afterward
opposite, yeah.
When you remove. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Thank you, Kikyo.
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
Because I didn't kill...
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess.
Yeah.
You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
And how did you know that?
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's right! Whatever happens to your votes is what happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
Yeah,
For
sure.
us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
Yep, just like
That's
Tenko's life.
gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
Nope, you did.
That is simply not possible.
Wait.
Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
You did, Himiko.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
And
How could I have possibly
Kokichi.
killed
I
Angie
mean,
when I couldn't
yeah,
even
he's
enter
on the
her
student
lab?
council member, but he could unlock it.
We...
I know, but
figured
it's
that
just
out.
so funny the way
No
he
one
said
else
that.
could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly.
Yes, we must all band together and suspect me and you. Wait.
There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Can we get over this?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Okay, if you say so.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes?
Yes, yes.
How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
Okay, quick question.
I
Why did you
mean,
kill...
didn't Dojo ask some... I'm dying, wait, I'm gonna answer in a bit.
Okay, to answer your question, Dojo did indeed ask the Monocaps for like a rule specification. Monokuma was the only one who knew about this specific rule because Monodam and the other 2 Monocaps had no idea what happened in that case.
Yeah, I'm saying that there is a way to actually ask for further
But
rules.
Monokuma wasn't available and the Monocaps didn't know.
Oh, right, yeah, you had the actor.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
What?
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
So wait, what did he kill here? Just for the
Now
lulz?
hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
To escape, I guess.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Yeah!
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit. Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's
Yeah,
too
can we go to
dangerous
vote now?
before we arrive at a logical decision.
Is this a split
No.
decision?
It's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Okay.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Yeah, me too.
Why were
Yeah,
you
probably.
waiting for?
Probably you don't mean it, but I do mean it. Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but since he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. I
Can't
guess-
Forgive me though. I did it for everyone.
I guess, like, the idea is that we have to keep going, is the question, right?
What?
I guess the split decision is, do we keep going or not, right?
I think the split decision is, did he also kill Angie or not?
But the answer is yes, so we
But
can't
do we know that is the thing? Oh, right. Okay.
vote now, don't vote yet.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Angie.
He forced
Ah,
his
fuck.
way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Okay.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Okay.
He was planning to use
That's
the
the
new rule to
extra
protect
rule.
himself all along.
But the rule came later,
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
and I think mystery is my final one. Alright, so I think it's Angie, Lab.
Kyo
Isn't
killed
Lab
Tenko
going
and
to
I got this,
uh,
but he couldn't get into Angie's
Kaito.
research lab.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Okay, thank you.
no, see that?
Katana was
Yeah, that's for
found in
Kaito,
Kyo's
the lab. That's the extra rule. That's mystery, and the other one is.
Okay,
Oh.
we need to match up our ideas.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
And I guess, Kyo?
He forced his
Fuck.
way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Alright.
Kyo!
No,
Anyone
that's-
could have
You
entered.
I'm an idiot, I'm sorry.
Now, press it now.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko.
Not that it matters.
Not blackened?
Blackened, yeah.
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new
Now
rule to
roll.
protect himself all along.
Yeah, the rule came too late.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's
I got this. Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Do win via majority?
Tenko and Angie.
Nope.
Alright. What now?
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
What's the answer, Kyo?
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Alright, sure. Okay.
He forced his way into Angie's
Angie?
research lab and killed her.
I got this.
Thank you.
But he couldn't
Now
get
you know the
into
rest.
Angie's research lab.
Yep. Thanks.
It even tells you the rest, so
Katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone
I
could
got
have
so
entered
scared
my
for a
lab.
moment.
Because we have 1.5 hearts?
Kyo did kill Tenko.
No, because you skipped it.
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
You went
Planning to use the new rule
to
to
the lab,
protect
and you went up, and
Not
I'm like, oh no, he's gonna
That rule
mess
was
up.
added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
I mean, if
Can't we
we
just vote
we
now?
lose, it's fine.
I got this. Not yet.
If we
There's still another
lose, we
mystery to
probably
solve.
get executed.
I mean, it's not like I care too much about these guys, so. Wow, Kokichi is with us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he's actually smart enough to realize that we can't just like
It would be a
vote right now.
mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Or he is always on
And still
the wrong
mystery of
side.
Tanko's murder.
What? No, he was on the wrong side the previous one.
Exactly, he's always on the wrong side.
Okay.
Because we're wrong thinking that Kyo didn't kill Angie.
No, we're not wrong that we don't think that Kiko didn't kill him. We just need to make sure he killed her.
Mystery? What
I'm
kind
sure.
of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tanko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The
Which is
sickle.
no, the other bloodstain. The outline piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. The other bloodstain, right?
No. Yeah.
This is it!
My poor health.
The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tango's blood?
No, it's too far.
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tanko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because the air was dry.
For the sounds.
It happened before the sense. Thank you.
That's it!
The air was dry? What?
The bloodstain wasn't from
It was one of the
murder.
answers, so I just read it out and I was like, I knew it was wrong, so I didn't like actually consider it. But yeah,
It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
that should make it clear whose blood it was. I mean, I know it's
Κορεκίγιο στην Γκούτζι.
Suguji.
That's it!
No!
It's Kokichi's blood from the fall way later in the day.
Tanko's.
In the
It's
other
Angie's.
room.
Maybe he bled so much it went through space time and
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
was he?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
Alright, let's start
If
actually
Angie
solving
wasn't
this one.
killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
Maybe she was
We
killed in the
assumed
garden,
that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
but now
If
everyone's
she
a
died
suspect.
somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come
Or
out
me.
of it?
Actually,
I'm not sure if the
or
culprit
me.
waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Okay, thank you for not
So
letting us
I
know
went
then.
to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
What?
Did Angie have business in rooms?
She had the Necronomicon.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual
No.
misleading nonsense.
We've
again.
discussed that when she received the Necronomicon.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
What does the Necronomicon have to do with anything?
Hmm?
What does the Necronomicon have to do with anything?
She wanted to use that.
And why do the empty rooms have to do with her being
They're
on-
creepy and stuff about ghosts, something like that was mentioned.
Okay, but it doesn't have to do anything with the rituals, she just had to burn the book.
But
Didn't
I'm
she say
pretty
she was gonna
sure
do it in one of
someone's
those
panicking
rooms?
right now
I
because
don't
of
remember
my
that,
lie.
sorry. If she did that, I
It's
don't remember.
okay. Fine, I don't really care.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or Maybe we have to lie as well? Effigies, golden leaf katana, the
The
kid's
art
child.
research lab is not where Angie was killed.
Okay, we agree with
She was
that.
killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
That's true.
Oh wait,
Except for candles.
actually,
Oh, the fire!
She wanted a candle.
Yeah, for the...
Keep herself awake at night.
No.
She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Yeah.
I
But
disagree with that. Wait, I agree with that statement.
Metax...
Oh yeah, it's or maybe for the wax for the.
No,
yeah.
no, the wax... She had wax. No, it's to... Like, she wants fire to burn the
Burn
Necronomicon.
the.
But,
The art
like, I never
research
had the
lab.
opportunity to shoot it correctly.
Is not where Angie was killed.
What? No.
But
Ah, I
to
thought
an
it
empty
was.
room.
Oh,
There shouldn't have been anything
I was
in
wrong.
there.
Maybe
No,
they
no,
didn't
it's...
say.
Except for candles.
But I do remember them saying something about those rooms once they wanted to use the Necronomicon. Hmm. I don't know.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, her kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual.
She needed
According
fire.
to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Discussion, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
Yeah, probably.
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
Wow, pretty candle is definitely gonna burn the book.
And that's when the culprit
Hey,
attacked her.
Angie, do you want me to show you a cool trick?
Yes, please.
You know, there is a seance with dead spirits.
That's why there was dry
Want to
blood
try?
on the floor.
Maybe after this one.
Oh yeah. Bonk.
Means Angie was attacked in the same
No,
room
not
the
bonk,
seance was
stab.
I mean, probably first
Bravo,
bonk because
Himiko.
there's
Well done
the
for choosing
thing
that
on her
one for
forehead.
seance.
Maybe push or something.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
I mean, didn't Kokichi check under the right rooms?
Yep, it's
Only
all
one
thanks to
other.
Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie.
And I'm not sure if he did check or just fell on his head and just came to surprise us.
This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
Or maybe the power
Or
of
maybe
something
the
your
power of
face.
luck. Oh,
Or the 1 in 3 probability, yeah.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Yes? You're following the trial. Kiyo, good job.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Somebody then used something to cut open her
It may be
forehead.
possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
No, but it can be bled.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence for that. Literally the Monokuma file. Alright.
oh, I thought it was the thing on her forehead.
Okay, the thing on her
Damn
forehead.
it!
No, I mean, here's the thing. The Monokuma file says that there's 2 stabs there, so that should have been good enough. This one?
No, there wasn't there a thing on her forehead? Bloody duct tape?
Created this one. Alright.
I see, huh? Neither that, okay? So we're both dum-dums.
Maybe the idea
What is
that
the question? I forgot the question.
how do we know that she bled? She was attacked twice. Still alive after being attacked. Yeah, I mean, this one, right? The forehead injury.
Sure.
This is it!
I mean, the
Both are the same thing,
The fatal
though.
wound was a cut to the
yeah,
back
that's
of
my
her
point.
neck from
Like,
a
all
And
katana.
why
three of
would you
them,
have a tape if you don't intend to?
all
You know
three
what?
of them make sense. Like, all
Yeah.
the fact, what's the word I'm looking for? The biopsy
File.
also says, yeah, the file also says
Autopsy.
that she was
She
attacked.
was dead. It's not a biopsy. It's an autopsy.
Sorry. So the autopsy says that like she had two stab wounds. So why would you stab a dead body? She was alive after being attacked. Like, end of story.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room,
Then I guess she was
killed in
bonked.
her lab.
I told you.
I see. So
Why
that
does no
roll of
one ever
blood is from
believe
the
me when I
killing
solve
blow.
cases? Is it because of my bad track record?
Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Thanks, Kaito.
All clear. This is all clear.
Kiyo is right. That's not all clear
talking
at
about?
all.
All clear. What is all clear?
Oh, okay, we're gonna
What
Dance
is-
Dance Revolution.
What
Okay.
are you? All clear?
And I have like a half heart and a half. Great.
What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Wait, she's a girl?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself. Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
Top 10 anime
We
betrayals?
must teach these ignorant children a lesson. Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Enough will to come from you.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Oh, the poor voice
Nothing is
actor.
clear at all!
The poor voice actor.
But great job.
Probably
Angie
the
was
bloody duct
attacked
tape.
in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Advance!
It's no delusion. Angie's two external wounds tell the story.
Oh, maybe the Monokuma
After
file
she
then.
was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
Yeah.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later,
No, it's not wrong.
there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Okay, so both of them can have the bloody duct tape. Shit.
Carried in such a way that wouldn't leave any blood.
Okay, we
behind.
have to see how exactly
I'm sure
how
that
exactly he says it.
I need to confront Kiyo with that evidence. It can be thrown.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body?
Wait.
And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
That
Okay,
is
that's true.
Even if you
So
wipe
the
them
other
out
one is the
later,
bloody duct tape.
there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
I'll cut through your words.
Again, you're saying the same thing with different words.
Left at the scene.
So
No,
yeah.
I mean,
Tape
the
under
one
Angie's
was
body.
there's no blood and the other is there's no evidence. So I guess that's...
I mean, there's no blood because there is this evidence. Is what I'm saying. So yeah.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
Because
It's okay,
Gonta did
Gonta.
not investigate at all. Maybe next time Gonta investigates so Gonta can know.
It was under the body.
What is
Most
investigate?
likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
If that's what you
Or
want to
the
believe.
power of luck.
Atua?
And the power
How
of
long are you going to
Kiyo
keep
not
that
opening
up?
his damn eyes every once in a while.
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Χήμικο.
Where's Kaide? Where's Kaide? Alright, enough trolling around. Where is he? Alright, here we go.
Angie killed Angie.
It has to be you. It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
I think we've already done this dance. Have we already done this dance?
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
I agree.
You killed both of them.
Why did you kill them?
Because
In
they
terms of
fucking
pure logic,
sucked.
only one victim was necessary to win.
Yeah, thank you, Kibo.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An
Metax,
accident?
am I gonna get my money now? Nope.
That's right.
Aw.
It wasn't part of the plan.
Yep, it was me all along.
Which one?
The second one? The murder
Nothing?
was an accident. I mean,
Angie.
Angie? No, he prepared the whole thing. The murder of Tenko. I mean, I don't even see how that's... And I guess you were right. Good job.
I mean, of course I was right. I thought you were trolling. He prepared everything, even the floorboard. How could that be an accident?
Why would the first one be an accident?
Because he accidentally pushed her that and then he had to kill her. I don't know.
Angie's murder was an accident.
In what
She
way?
caught him doing something. I don't know.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
Yeah, thank you,
That's
Gonda.
right.
Of
He
course
originally
not.
planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick.
Exactly.
But while he was making
Okay, then why-
preparations in the empty room,
Why
Angie
kill
walked in.
Tenko then?
It would be a waste of his brilliant plan.
So he decided to kill her.
It would have been a Hunter mystery! No! Once you kill one, you're
Just
done!
happened to walk in on the culprit setting up.
Yeah,
Was killed.
Then
exactly.
should have just stopped there.
No, what's going on here?
Killed Angie.
I explained already, and they explained already. Tenko was just the cherry on pie because he was uninteresting and should die, and I paid him to do it. I mean, I didn't pay him because he's gonna die now, but you know. It all makes
Get
sense.
bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Exactly!
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
They weren't my
What
friend.
on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit.
Oh, his other
Please, everyone
personality
looking at me
did
like
it.
I am. Why? Why are they? Why is it?
The girl did it.
Calm yourself, Korekio.
Hmm.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over.
So is Kyo's voice actor a man or a woman? Because it's the same.
I think.
And kudos.
I mean, either.
Whichever they are, kudos.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the voice
There he
actor
goes
is the
again.
same, so
What
it's either
the
a man
hell's
or a
wrong
woman.
with him?
I mean, maybe you could
It
Google it, but I
always
wouldn't
seems
like to avoid
He's
spoilers.
talking with someone.
Yeah, me too. But even whichever of the one
Talking to
they are,
himself.
kudos because the change of voice is perfect.
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge.
I mean, mystery
your deductions
isn't exactly
or
fiction,
guesses.
it could just be like a mystery.
He didn't say fiction, mystery. He said
Well
fiction,
said.
mystery, like
Good
none of
job,
those.
Correcchio.
Yeah, but like, no, my point is, it doesn't matter.
Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
Then why are you having an orgasm?
No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
Yeah, there is evidence. Let me pull out something out of my ass.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
You probably
Weapon
never
that was
played
used
Phoenix
to knock
Wright.
Angie unconscious in the empty room.
The Rock?
That weapon tells us the whole story.
No, the
Kyo.
rock, like,
No.
Himiko brought
Then
the
what?
rock in.
What? Was it? Oh. Was it a candle thing she pushed and she just banked her?
Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's
Okay, I
happening?
have to say that's phenomenal voice acting.
I have no idea what's happening with Kiyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie, and I have to prove it to him. Alright, wish me luck.
I have nothing to
Luck.
admit. You are simply wrong. Yes,
Okay.
I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Alright. How are we doing on
Why
life?
must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your
I
delusions
hate
on
this.
us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion.
I hate this, I legitimately hate this.
I told you I am
I
not
wish
the
I could
culprit.
take over and
So why are you
do it
looking at
for
me
you.
like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio
Can't see
speaks
anything
the
at all,
truth.
what?
Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Oh, it's hiding my...
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not
You know, it wasn't unfair
Correcchio
enough.
speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Yeah, but somehow you have better
apologize.
do better when they're
Apologize.
when you can't see the thing.
I told
Somehow.
you I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I don't know. Final blow.
Yeah,
You have
you
no
actually did.
proof that Korekio is the killer.
Remove floorboard.
It ends here.
Okay. That's gonna stay in my memory forever. Now I'm
Hit
scared.
Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
So he could have removed it. Okay.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Yeah,
Blood
probably.
that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard.
What other evidence?
There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
Yes?
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Okay. But why kill Tenko?
Because the plan would go to waste.
Let it go to waste and go home and, like, fuck 12
It was a
girls.
beautiful
I
plan.
believe
You
that
can't
while
let
Kyo was
the
setting
plan
up
go
the
to
seesaw,
waste.
He was holding the board.
He wanted to show off how awesome his plan was.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true.
Idiot.
This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
No.
Please. Put it
Come on,
in
we only
today.
have to do the manga and we're out. Alright?
Can we
is
just shoot Himiko in the face and then this?
End this class trial.
No? Okay.
I understand.
let me do a quick one of those for a second. Actually, let me do the manga first.
I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to
You know
confess.
what? Let me actually do it because I do not remember if there's time after that. Let me do a quick save right now. Like, because I know I can save now, and I don't know if I can save later. So let me save.
Why are you whispering?
Because it's a secret tool that will help us later. Alright.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
draw a manga.
I know what you're trying to do
What am I trying to do?
with the save,
Yes?
and I know the answer because I couldn't wait until today to figure it out. Don't worry, I haven't been spoiled anything except what happens, so I will let you figure it out for yourself.
Alright, so who was the culprit with who was the culprit with the saw?
Kyo.
Yeah.
Do we have any image of Kyo there?
We have here. Okay, let's start by like actually starting with the ones we know. So, or rather with the panels we have. All right. So the hilt of the sword is right. It's punched.
Here.
So here. The hand
Wait,
looks-
go to the next one. Just in case. Okay, yeah, previous one.
All right. The
Just
hand looks-
making sure that there's not a picture there that's that.
All right.
and then we
Now
miss it.
it's better to save. No worry about it. All right. Sickle place to kill. What's this one? When Angie's body was found, who
No.
unlocked the door? Do we have? No, he doesn't seem to be here. All right. So stack duct tape. All right. That's probably earlier. So the stack duct tape is
That's here. Oh no, wait.
he.
Next
You-
one?
You did murder. No, I'm just playing with Stoneboard. What was compressing the injury?
Yeah.
Yep, the duct tape. Oh, no duct tape! I'm allergic to duct tape!
I might die.
I might die!
Yeah.
I mean, you were just playing with paper with wood, perfectly normal for a child your age. What object did Tenko rest her forehead on? That would be the stone, yeah. The small stone Himiko brought. Yep. Hit me. Oh no, very small stone. Maybe face hurt. Alright, so what weapon did the culprit set up in the iron cage? That would be the secret place to kill. What's this? Remove the gold leaf katana. And the other one is remove the floorboard. Alright, so those are early in the comic, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so... No, I want one more. Thank you. I don't know why it wasn't responsive. Who was the culprit with? I think that's...
No, we still don't have that.
Alright,
Yeah, the weapon that he turns is the remove forward, yeah.
What weapon? Yep, thank you. Alright, so now we are also... What weapon kill Angie? The...
Oh, this is the...
remove the gold... Wait, is it here? It might be here. Who's effigy? No, so it's here.
Wait. Oh, okay, too.
This one was unlocked. Alright, the path made with salt. How did the magic circle get erased? We just walked over it, but when the culprit approached the...
No.
What? No, this
one.
The
previous one isn't... Just to be safe, you know?
Who besides Kokichi was responsible for extinguishing the candles? That's us?
No, that's not what I mean. Like, there, not there. Stop. This one, read.
How was the culprit? Alright.
See, that's what I meant.
Yeah, good job.
Not go to everything, just go to the previous one.
Kokichi lockpicking, that's here.
Who opened the door?
Yep. Alright, next step. Put crosspiece under the floor. No, that's probably early, but I want to be sure about it. Stab Kaider's effigy. That's right here. Next
that was your mistake all along. You stabbed.
Stomp hard on the floorboard. Alright. When the culprit approached the cage, they stomped on the floorboard. Switch extinguishes the flames. This is this one. Footsteps contaminating the scene. That's this one.
Oh, okay.
And get me all the way to the beginning, which is the cutting of the floor piece.
Oh, it's Kiyo. Why do we? That's weird.
Let's look back at the first murder.
Maybe instead of who, they meant why?
It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the fourth
maybe.
floor.
Like, why was the culprit there? To cut the floorboard. Because who was the culprit there?
Who was the culprit there?
The floorboard.
To use the floorboard as a seesaw.
The crosspiece. Oh, Angie walks in. Oh, crosspiece! Very suspicious for Kiyo.
Why did you cut the crosspiece, Kiyo? Why did you kill the crosspiece, Kiyo? Better! No, shut up!
To cut the cross pieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
Can you imagine if he asked like me the day before for a saw and she completely forgot about it?
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Andrew walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations.
Very suspicious!
No, it's fine.
And had gone to the room for a candle.
Very suspicious!
No, it's not.
At that point,
I'm pointing at you!
The setup
Stop doing that. It's making me uncomfortable.
Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder.
Stop it. I'll kill you if you don't stop that, Angie. I'm not kidding.
Are you gonna kill someone with floorboard?
You, if you don't stop pointing at me.
Okay, if you kill anyone with floorboard, I will tell. Looking at the
okay,
right?
thanks for stopping doing that.
Looking at the left?
Psych!
Oh no! I've been struck by you.
Angie in the head.
You should have never trusted me. Actually, you shouldn't have pointed at me. That's my one weakness.
Bleed.
I'm gonna look the other way so that I don't see that something is dripping there.
It's also dark, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't...
Act
You're
2
unconscious.
is where we
You're
die.
unconscious, stop it.
Unconsciousness doesn't stop a duo from talking.
Actually,
Then they picked up her unconscious body.
you're
See?
heavy, you know that? How much did
Also-
you eat?
Also, it's very cool that we drew all this comic and then Darthleon and Metax did nothing about it. They just
What?
did
While she was
stupid
unconscious,
character
The
work.
culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
Oh yeah, actually you did that, yeah.
Oh, flutter.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna-
me.
I dropped on
They
it
were in a
so that
hurry.
you wouldn't
They
see
made a
it.
crucial oversight. They didn't notice the
Yeah.
duct tape had peeled off and was
Okay, I took all the duct tape that I needed.
You know, at least you didn't use rope on me.
Culprit's trick.
What?
You know, rope. You didn't use rope on me.
Why
very
did
thankful.
I?
Because rope is a big
Carrying
thing
the
in this
supplies
game,
they
apparently.
needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside.
Thank you for
Yeah.
locking door. I hate door unlocked.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The
Hiya!
katana they brought from
Before
their
I
own
die,
lab.
quick question. If-
Katana, stop no jutsu!
If black guy bad, then why hot?
They then stabbed
Oh
Angie.
no, bitch, stop! Oh
You
no!
can't speak anymore. You don't have any vocal strings. And
Then,
now I'm gonna
to
take
further
revenge on
confuse
my
us,
past
The
self.
culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery.
I remember when I used to do that
First,
with the
they
real
used
Kaede
rope
for
from the
fun.
warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Why did he
When I
hang
was
4?
too itchy.
Why did he
What?
hang 4? Why did he hang on 4?
There were 2 reasons
Oh, for
this.
the mystery.
To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere.
Yep.
And the other was the key to locking the room.
Take that,
The
you
culprit
bitch, you
stuck the
died too
katana into
soon.
Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance.
The address of the effigy? No, it's like on her breast.
And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
Twisted, Kaede. Okay, now stay there. Okay, now start spinning.
After enough turns, the culprit
the
let
fuck?
go and headed for the rear door.
Start spinning. My blood. Kaede. Okay.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and
Whip.
the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana
And then
hit the
stop.
sliding lock.
It just stopped there. Imagine how easy it would have been if that was the scene we walked
Was so
into.
loose,
Like,
it moved at the slightest.
okay, so
The culprit also would have had the opportunity to
even
attempt it
Gunter
many
would
times.
realize it.
Nah. Gonda and Himiko would never
Once
realize it.
complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late.
Wait, why is the
What
tape
do you mean noticed
glowing?
it?
There was
What
no
do
way
you?
for them to get
It's
back
because it's a
inside.
clue. But what do you mean
Oh.
he noticed it? Like he was already out of the room.
Then,
Maybe he
this
checked to
morning,
see if
we
the door
opened
was
up the
unlocked.
room and discovered Angie's
Okay, so you do that, and then you twist that, and then you push that. Are you good, Himiko? Ta-da!
body. But the culprit wasn't
Maybe I'm
finished.
just sleepy.
They wanted one more murder.
Why? Why did they want one more murder?
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Let's do seance. I have plans for it, you know. It's gonna
Of the
be
three
a
people,
good
Kokichi.
time
the middle one was
for.
chosen for the
Kokichi,
seance.
Kokichi.
Yeah,
I
If
was
Black Guy
invited by
evil,
Kokichi
why
to
hot?
take Kibo's place in the seance.
he's not.
Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she
Yeah.
never
Also, this is
Also,
like
I
the
would
cutest
prefer
they.
Himiko,
to
but
perform the
okay.
seance. The
That's the
culprit
cutest
claimed
they've
they
drawn
needed
Tenko
something
so
for
far.
Tenko.
Yeah, because they're not gonna do that anymore, so...
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard.
Yes, stone.
Tenko,
She
at the
also went
culprit's
to sleep.
request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Yes, pray to Atua. Wobble, 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 wobble. Wobble, 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 wobble.
It's a good thing we teleported immediately before dropping the cage.
The culprit then
Yeah, that's a
volunteered to
cool
drape the
tag
cloth
team,
over the iron
Switchy.
cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko.
Wait. Why does this sickle have vibrating mode?
While they were covering
Oh
the
wait,
cage
that
with
was
a
from
cloth,
Neil, that's
they
why.
secretly placed the sickle.
Okay, Tenko. Now remember, you should never speak and don't look up, okay?
Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage.
Food.
The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Act 5!
After the preparations were complete,
Act
we
5 is
began the
fire.
seance.
Oh, are we going to blow out the Act 5?
Phew.
In complete darkness,
Ah,
we
phew.
stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to
I
enter
love
the medium.
how little Switch cares on that one.
But our
He's
culprit had
being
another
sketchy
plan.
there.
To convert the
While Kokitsu is going all out.
Right after we
I
started singing, the
thinking.
culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
Wow, what a guy.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt.
Yeah, that's so... No,
The
wait, that's
culprit
not so...
felt for the salt and used it to
Yes,
guide them
that's
along.
so... It's too dusty here, I have to check
And when the
it
culprit
out.
reached the center of the circle,
He did a big jump.
Thank
they
God.
found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the
Oopsie
night before.
doopsie.
Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
That's more like a jump.
Jump,
Than,
yeah.
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She
Can
was
you
killed
imagine
right
if
before our
Tank-
eyes, and we didn't even see
If
it.
Himiko went there and instead it just stabbed her in the ribcage.
No, I think he would have just placed
the
the
culprit followed the salt back to their corner.
thing like closer to the sickle.
But what if she just moved while inside? She would have plenty of space, unlike Tenko.
Had us light the candles.
She's like, I should move that a
We
bit.
followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And
Bam!
discovered Tenko's body.
Dash. Okay,
While
apparently
we were all
letting go of
focused
a
on the
sickle makes a
body,
dash noise.
The culprit picked up the
And
sickle
no other noise that someone
and
else
dropped
would have
it under
noticed.
the
Clink,
floor through
clink,
the
clink,
hole
clink,
in the
clink.
corner of the room.
What was that? Thing? Okay.
And then we all danced over the thing.
The final step of murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
You will never be able to figure it out.
However,
Whoa, that's
the
an interesting
culprit
drawing.
didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really
Oh
saved
no.
us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Yes, who drew it though?
I'm pointing at you.
Oh no, don't point at me, I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these
Stop
murders.
pointing at me, sweetie.
You're the one who did the murder.
Yes, but stop pointing at me.
That's where my
Really?
detective work leads us.
Okay, thanks.
It all fits.
Wow, he's vibrating so hard, he's vibrating Tsumugi.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit?
Submit?
Yeah. Okay.
Subscribe.
So you finally admit you did it.
Fortunately. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Is it unfortunate that you killed
That
them,
you
or is it
got us,
unfortunate
no,
that you
no,
got caught?
That you caught us. Yeah, you should have caught
My
us.
one regret. My only regret.
Is that I
was
didn't
not
kill
being able
Himiko as
to make
well.
100 friends.
Isn't
Oh.
that like from that manga?
What manga?
The one with the shy girl that doesn't speak, black long hair. Wants to
Wait,
make 100
when
friends.
he says make friends, does he mean make friends? Like he did with Anji and Tenko? How many friends have you made? 87.
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
Okay, 97.
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Hands up,
Why is
Bob.
Mew having a
Let's
node?
vote for
Okay.
this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
Roger that! One voting time! Coming up!
The heart racing.
Just to, you know, not have to do
Yeah.
the comic again.
Yeah.
Excitement as
The heart racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
Sorry, Metax, there's a very important email I've just received. I really need to answer it.
Okay.
It's probably gonna take like 25 seconds. So,
It's fine. We have 27, it's fine.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Are you answering that email?
Yeah, I'm answering it.
Are
I'm
you,
definitely
are you
not.
answering it good?
I'm definitely not looking at the screen right now. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
my
Me
email.
neither. I'm looking at my phone
Yeah.
because I received a message. What's there? Huh. It's 103. Why did the music stop?
Damn! I made too many mistakes! What?
What?
Why does it say Monokuma? I'm gonna go ahead with Monokuma because that's what it says, but I know it's probably
Yeah.
switching.
Yeah.
Do they think I did it?
Yes.
I'm debating already. Well, this next part's mandatory, so let's get this over with. It's voting time. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
Is this really the end?
Is it really over? Also, why could I hear like Monokuma's inner thoughts with his voice? Alright, let me retry, I guess.
We can't let it end here.
I mean, it's good thing that we decided to try this out.
Yeah.
On the one
Okay, so who are we voting? Mew or Himiko?
I mean, we already didn't vote, so... I'm just
No,
gonna...
not the right one. No. Go for Himiko. Salting her wounds, you know? or that. Well, now we're gonna have 2 votes though.
Voting has finished. Let's
I mean, I guess we can retry afterwards if someone else has also voted for us. Wait, what? He voted for himself?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Or maybe
no,
he didn't vote at all.
chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Wait, what? Oh no. Do we get to keep these coins?
I mean, do we deserve these coins?
Yes, we solved the mystery.
You're trolling,
Oh.
right?
What do you mean?
All those says.
Oh, I thought you said I was trolling.
No, not you.
Yeah, we got a bit.
Don't scrap debate. And of course,
Oh,
yeah,
and another bit.
yeah, but that's because we didn't vote. That makes sense.
Is it because we don't vote, or is it? Yeah, it's because we don't
It
vote.
might be both. It might be that we didn't vote and that we voted wrongly. Because in the first case, we also got. I really doubt it's. Do you really think we're doing the manga really that slow that it requires a B? I don't think so.
No, I don't care about